Another day, another drama. So the exhaust filter thing has popped up on the car again. It's not gone into limp mode yet. It's not like an engine fault. It says it needs cleared. I don't think it should. It's only been 2 months since it was at Land Rover, and Rob's had it on a big sort of hour-long drive down the motorway, so there's no reason. So that was 2 weeks ago, the hour-long drive down the motorway and then an hour back, so there's no reason why it should be full. But I'm gonna take it for a drive down the motorway now and see if I can clear it, and if not, I'll have to take it back to Land Rover and hope it'll get fixed before Ryan's surgery on Tuesday, because it's Friday today, so that's going to be an ordeal. There we go. So that's what the problem is. Right, so we're just off to get some fuel in the car, because I need to put fuel in before I take it for a run, because I've not got very much fuel, and then we'll take it for a run down the motorway and back, see if that clears this message. And while we're doing that, I'll have a little chat with you guys, because last night was dramas. So, no jokes, I've literally just filled up with fuel, switched the car on, driven off, and it now says it's full and has gone into limp mode. So I'm literally across the petrol stations across the road from the Land Rover garage, so I'm just taking it straight there now. There's no point in me taking it down the motorway when it's got this warning now, because it's not going to clear it. Oh, I'm really annoyed. It gave me like no time to fix it. It just went straight into this warning, so I'm going to pull in the deal in now, and then we'll see what they have to say. So I'm back home, just chilling in the garden. The car is at the Land Rover garage. The guy gave me a lift home. So they're gonna have a look at it and see what they can do. But it sounds like it was just a combination of things that have caused it to do its thing, which is annoying. I was talking to the guy who dropped me home, and they have 36 courtesy cars, but they're all out, and some of them have been out with like the same person for 3 months because they're just struggling to get parts for cars. They've got loads of cars sat waiting for parts that just haven't come yet, so they have no courtesy cars to give me, which is a shame. I remembered to take the car seats out of the car, but I left Ryan's blue badge in the car. As per usual, drama in the Charlton household is what it is. We move and carry on as best we can. I should be used to this sort of nonsense by now, you would think, but maybe not. I've just remembered I was going to tell you some stuff. So I'm sure I mentioned earlier in a video somewhere that Ryan's really struggled this week with the change in routine due to going swimming every day with school. and as a result he's been having meltdowns at bedtime, which has meant he's not been going to sleep till like 9 o'clock-ish all week, and then getting up at his normal 5:30, 6 o'clock-ish. And also Ethan had his birthday party on Wednesday, so he was at that, which is very tiring. And then last night, Thursday night, he also had his hair cut, so that was stressful for him, though he did a lot better than last time. He was definitely a lot better at getting his hair cut this time than he was last time, which is good. After he'd had his hair cut, like, we gave them tea, and after he had his tea, Ryan just lay down and fell asleep on the seats at the kitchen table, which normally would mean he's poorly. So we took his temperature was fine, and thought, oh well, we'll just put him to bed and see how he is. Maybe it is just because he's tired, because he's been swimming every day this week, and then with soft play on Wednesday as well, and haircut yesterday, and then going to bed late, like, he could use a good night's sleep. So we figured we'd just put him to bed and let him sleep. Well, 1 o'clock this morning he woke up and he was ready to go. He'd had his 8 hours sleep, because it was 5 o'clock in the evening he fell asleep. He'd had his 8 hours sleep. He's ready for the day. So he's been up bouncing on the walls since 1 this morning, which was interesting. Rob stayed up with him for a bit to try and put him back to sleep, which didn't work. But I knew from the second he got up by how he sounded that he was like ready for the day. He wasn't going back to sleep, which is just one of them things, isn't it? There's not much you can do. However, I got up at 5 because by then he was coming into our room to see us, and he wanted to get dressed and have his breakfast and stuff. So I got up at 5 and sorted him. And when I got up, bearing in mind we're having a heat wave in the UK at the moment, so where we live it's been about 32 degrees all week, so really hot. Went into the bathroom and the radiator was on. It was really like red hot, and so I was like, Rob, the radiator's on. It turns out Ryan had been messing with the thermostat and set it to 26 degrees. So even though we had all the windows open because it was red hot, the heating was on and the house was up to 24 degrees. So we're going to have to move the thermostat to somewhere he's not going to twiddle with it and put the heating on in the middle of summer. Oh, this is Land Rover ringing me. Hello?
Hello, my lovely, it's Kelly at Land Rover.
Hello.
Hello, hon. So we've managed to get it in the workshop. It is your service light that's stopping the car from carrying out the regen, and your oil is diluted, as I was waffling on about this morning, so apologies for that. So anything above 6% is classed as oil dilution, and you're on 7%. So your DPF is 95% full, but we think we can get away with. So there's nothing else causing the problem apart from your engine oil, my lovely.
Okay.
So it's going to need its regen again, but it is going to need an oil and filter change, like an oil change oil filter, and then we'll reset your dilution counter and clear the codes, and we think that should be successful. So in total for the visit, my lovely, it's 503 and 49 pence.
Okay, and then, so, cause the MOT's not like due till August, will that
That's your
clear?
oil changed anyway, so when you get your service done, wherever you choose to do it, you just don't need to have your oil changed.
Right, so but will it still work as normal even with the service light on, or is this likely to...
We're going to take the light off.
You're going to take it off, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's not going to allow us to regen.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Alright, my lovely.
Yeah, no, that sounds fine to
I
do.
think we should be done today because we've managed to get cracking with it.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah,
Alright, hon.
just let me know when it's ready.
Of course, no bother, will do, lovely.
Alright, thank you.
Bye, hon.
Bye.
Bye.
So there we go. All fun and games. Life is the gift that keeps on giving. I've just been to Tesco's and we've done all the shopping for when Ryan goes to have his surgery, all his food and drinks and stuff. So I'll show you exactly what I got when I do my packing video, because then it's easier to show you rather than as I'm going around the supermarket. I did film. I went at like 8 in the morning on Saturday thinking, oh yeah, it'll be quiet. It's really early. No, it wasn't. It was really busy. Everybody had the same idea, but never mind. Ethan also decided that because it's Grandad's birthday today and he's coming round for his tea, that we should all do pizzas. So I got us a load of cheese and tomato pizzas, and we're going to put our own toppings on them and cook them for our tea tonight. Mum is bringing pudding and cake and stuff, so we just have to do tea, so that's good. The car is back. I picked up the car, it's fixed. The issue is, so I spoke to them a bit about why this exhaust filter thing keeps happening, and the problem is that it's a diesel car and we're just driving it around town. So between Christmas and now it's happened 3 times where the exhaust filter's been full and it's had to go to a garage to get fixed, which has totaled about £1,000 we've paid for. Now, before Christmas we were driving to occupational therapy every week that was like an hour away, so that was enough to clear it out and it wasn't an issue all the time driving. But because we're not doing that kind of driving anymore, this is why it keeps clogging up, because our once a month trip to the other occupational therapist, that drive sort of does work, but it's just not frequent enough, which is annoying, because what that means is that realistically we're going to have to now look to swap the car for a petrol car, which is really annoying because I love this car. I love this car. I guess we're going car shopping. We need to roll out the wrapping paper, don't we? See how much we need. Move your hands. Do it like this. We need to go. Woo. So we need this much. You might find your other hand easier. This hand. Jessica, like this, look. Just. There we go, just squeeze. Continue to chop. Chop. Yeah, you can do the sellotape in a minute. We'll just. Oh, you're good at this, Jessica. Right, put his wings back. So Jessica, pull this side over here. Like that, yeah. And this side over the top. Right, hold it there while we get Ethan to do the sellotape. Right, I'll find the end for you. No, because Ethan's going to need them to put the sellotape. Right. Here is the end. Can you pull a piece of sellotape up? There you go. Cut the sellotape. Okay, hold this. Right, Jessica, let's get it lined up. And stick on there. Like that. That's it. Oh, excellent.